Welcome back to Coins, the channel where every coin tells a story, where history lives in metal, and where small treasures can hide big fortunes. Today we are diving deep into one of the most talked about and mysterious coins in American history, the 1977 Lincoln penny, also known among collectors as a top Liberty coin that could be worth thousands of dollars if you know what to look for. Now, at first glance, the 1977 penny might look just like any other cent lying in your change jar. That familiar copper tone, Abraham Lincoln's face on the front, and the word Liberty right beside it. But beneath that simple design lies a story of minting precision, hidden errors, historical shifts in U.S. coinage, and collector demand that continues to rise every single year. The Denver Mint produced millions of these coins in 1977, in fact, over 4 billion to be exact. But as every collector knows, rarity doesn't always mean a low mintage. Sometimes it's about the tiny details, the minting mistakes, and the condition of the coin that transforms an everyday penny into a hidden treasure. That's exactly the case with the 1977 Lincoln penny. Let's go back in time for a moment. The year was 1977. America was recovering from a turbulent decade, inflation was high, and the U.S. Mint was still using the 95% copper and 5% zinc composition that had been standard for decades. Each penny weighed 3.11 grams, giving it that solid, genuine feel that many collectors today still love. The Denver Mint mark, that small letter D under the date, tells us it was struck in Colorado, where some of the most sought-after coins in history have been produced. Now here's where things get interesting. Most of these coins are only worth face value, 1 cent, unless they are in pristine, mint state condition. But when you find one that has a special minting error, or is in near-perfect grade, the value skyrockets. There have been examples of the 1977 Lincoln penny selling for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. In some rare cases, collectors have paid over $700,000 for extraordinary pieces, coins graded MS 68 or higher with sharp strikes, full details, and brilliant red luster that make them look almost freshly minted. That's not just hype, that's real money changing hands in the collector's market. According to the latest reports, the top-graded 1977 penny has fetched values around $7,876.969 in top auctions, which may sound unbelievable, but that's the beauty of coin collecting. One small detail, one tiny variation, one perfectly preserved coin, and suddenly you're holding a piece of history worth more than most people would ever imagine for a simple cent. When collectors talk about Liberty coins, they often refer to coins that stand as symbols of American freedom and design perfection. The word Liberty itself is more than a decoration on the coin, it's a reminder of the founding ideals of the United States. On the 1977 penny, that word can sometimes appear slightly misaligned or show doubling due to minting die errors, and when that happens, collectors take notice. A doubling of the word Liberty or the date, or even small die cracks near Lincoln's head, can turn a 1-cent piece into a $1,000 collectible. So, what makes these coins so special today? It's the combination of historical background, condition, and rarity. The 1977 penny marks the end of an era before the 1982 composition change, when the U.S. Mint switched to mostly zinc coins due to rising copper prices. That makes every pre-1982 penny a piece of solid copper, and with copper prices going up, even the metal itself adds to its intrinsic value. Now imagine this, you find an old jar of coins in your home, or maybe you check your pocket change, and there it is, a 1977 Lincoln penny. You take a closer look under the light. The color is bright, the surface smooth, the details sharp. You flip it over and see the Lincoln Memorial clear and crisp. That's when you realize, this isn't just an old coin, it's a small treasure. If that coin has no scratches, no wear marks, full red color, and strong strike, you could be holding a piece that collectors are desperate to add to their sets. PCGS and NGC, the top coin grading companies, often grade coins from MS 60 up to MS 70, with 70 being a flawless coin. Most circulated 1977 pennies fall in the lower grades, but those high-grade uncirculated examples are where the magic happens, and where the money is. Let's talk numbers. In average circulated condition, a 1977 penny might only be worth 2 to 10 cents. But in mint state, the price can jump to $50, $100, or even more. And those rare top-tier examples with full red luster and no contact marks, that's where you see auction records in the thousands. Some coin enthusiasts estimate the most pristine examples could reach nearly $8,000 or higher if sold at the right time, to the right buyer. That's the beauty of the coin market. It's driven by history, rarity, and passion. The Lincoln penny itself is one of the longest-running designs in U.S. history, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin has seen countless changes over the decades, but the core design, Lincoln's portrait and the proud word liberty, has remained constant. The 1977 penny is part of that proud legacy, a bridge between the classic copper age and the modern coinage we see today. Collectors love to talk about hidden gems, and the 1977 penny is one of them. It's the kind of coin that can slip past millions of people, sitting unnoticed in drawers and piggy banks, while a few lucky ones discover its true value. And that's what makes collecting so exciting. You're not just gathering metal, you're preserving stories, history, and art that last forever. So next time you come across a penny, don't overlook it. Take a moment, check the date, look for the mint mark, and especially, look for the word liberty. If you find a 1977 in top condition, hold on to it. It might just be your golden ticket to the world of coin collecting. At Coins, we believe every coin has a secret, and every collector has a story to tell. Whether it's a rare Liberty penny from 1977 or a modern-era coin fresh from circulation, there's always something new to discover. Remember to handle your coins carefully, never clean them, always store them properly, and if you think you found something special, consider getting it professionally graded. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a connection to history, to craftsmanship, and to the spirit of America itself. The 1977 Lincoln penny is proof of that, a small piece of copper that captures time, tradition, and treasure in one timeless design. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins and want to learn more about the hidden values behind the coins in your pocket, make sure to subscribe to Coins and hit that notification bell. There are many more incredible stories coming your way, stories of rare finds, priceless errors, and coins that could change the way you look at spare change forever. Until next time, keep searching, keep collecting, and keep believing, because that one coin in your hand might be worth a whole lot more than you think. This is Coins, where every cent counts and every story shines. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and talked about coins in the world of collectors, the top Liberty coin of 1977, also known by many as the Lincoin or Liberty cent. This coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a journey through time, a glimpse into America's numismatic heritage, and for some lucky owners, it's a ticket to thousands of dollars in value. The year 1977 was a turning point for many collectors. The Liberty coin from this year holds mystery, history, and beauty all in one. It may look like an ordinary cent to the untrained eye, but hidden within its copper shine lies a story that collectors and experts still admire to this day. The front of the coin proudly displays the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has been a symbol of liberty and perseverance since its first appearance in 1909. But what makes the 1977 Liberty coin truly special is not just the face we see every day, it's the details, the mint errors, the condition, and the historical context that turn this small coin into something worth a fortune. Back in 1977, millions of these coins were minted at facilities like Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. But only a few came out with rare and beautiful variations that today can sell for thousands of dollars. Some coins have double dies, where the lettering like Liberty or In God We Trust appears slightly doubled due to a striking error. Others have unique luster and toning that developed over decades of preservation. And when one of these coins surfaces in perfect condition, graded by experts as MS68 or higher, its value skyrockets. Imagine holding a coin that cost 1 cent when it was made but is now worth hundreds, even thousands. Yes, it's true, the top Liberty coin from 1977 has been recorded in auctions with values reaching up to $787,976. That's right, almost $787,000 for a single cent coin. Why so much? Because rarity drives the value, and perfection drives the passion of collectors. A flawless strike, sharp details, original red luster, and no scratches or damage, those are the keys to unlocking the real worth of a 1977 Liberty coin. Collectors around the world are still searching for the perfect specimen. Some coins were preserved unknowingly by families, kept in drawers or jars for decades, never realizing that one of them could be the treasure of a lifetime. If you ever come across a 1977 Liberty coin, take a closer look. Under magnification, you might see something unusual in the date, the lettering, or the edges, and that could be the difference between a common coin and one that's worth a small fortune. The history behind the Liberty coin series is also fascinating. These coins represent the strength of America, the freedom of its people, and the story of a nation growing through its currency. The Lincoln design replaced the Indian head cent in 1909 to honor the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the decades, minor changes were made, including the mint marks, the composition, and the finishing. But every coin carries a piece of that legacy, a timeless reminder of resilience and value beyond money. When you talk about coin collecting, you talk about patience, passion, and discovery. Every collector dreams of finding that one piece that changes everything, and for many, the 1977 Liberty coin has become that dream. Some versions of this coin are made from copper, some have transition planchet errors, and some show off that iconic deep red shine that's so rare today. It's like looking for hidden gold in your own pocket change, because yes, sometimes it's really there. The market value of coins like this changes often, influenced by auctions, collector demand, and rarity. As of today, in 2025, the top Liberty coin from 1977 is estimated to have a potential market value of around $787,976 for a high-grade example. Lower-grade coins might range from a few dollars to hundreds depending on their condition and mint marks. But what makes it exciting is that this number keeps growing. Collectors are willing to pay more for beauty, history, and rarity combined in one coin. Imagine walking into an antique shop or going through your old savings jar and finding a coin that looks ordinary but holds an extraordinary value. That's the magic of the Liberty coin world. People have found treasures in change jars, at garage sales, and even from their grandparents' collections. One person's forgotten penny could be another person's jackpot. And that's exactly what makes coin collecting such an addictive and rewarding passion. The Liberty coin of 1977 stands tall among the top coins of its era because it connects us with a powerful story. It's more than a piece of history, it's a symbol of time, endurance, and the hidden worth of small things. Every scratch tells a story, every shine holds a past, and every collector feels that excitement when they discover one more coin that carries a legacy. So next time you find a 1977 Liberty coin, take a moment before you spend it. Study it. Check its shine, its details, its mint mark. You never know, it could be your own ticket to a piece of history worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. And that's what this channel, Coins, is all about, uncovering the hidden gems of the numismatic world, the coins that tell stories, and the treasures that change lives. Keep watching Coins for more amazing facts, rare finds, and incredible stories about the world's most valuable coins. Because sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest surprises. Whether it's a Liberty coin from 1977, a rare silver dollar, or a forgotten coin sitting in your drawer, remember, every coin has a story, and that story might just be worth more than you ever imagined. So like this video, subscribe to Coins, and turn on the bell icon to never miss a new discovery. Who knows, the next rare coin we talk about could be sitting right in your pocket right now. Keep searching, keep collecting, and keep believing in the magic of coins. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins of modern American history, a coin that looks ordinary to most people but carries a story of liberty, history, and unbelievable value, the 2006 Lincoln cent, also known as one of the top Liberty coins that has shocked collectors around the world with its market price reaching as high as $787,976.70. Yes, you heard that right. A single 1-cent coin that could be worth more than a luxury car, a house, or even someone's lifetime savings. So sit back, relax, and let's explore this amazing coin in full detail. The story of the 2060 Lincoln cent begins in the Denver Mint, where millions of these coins were produced as part of the regular circulation of the Lincoln penny series. But among these millions, a few special ones stood out. These were not just ordinary coins. They carried tiny imperfections, hidden details, and striking minting errors that transformed them into collectors' dreams. Over time, experts and enthusiasts started noticing that certain 2060 pennies showed unusual doubling on the lettering, especially on the word Liberty and In God We Trust, giving rise to what is now called the top Liberty coin, a term used by collectors to describe these extremely rare and valuable examples. To understand the importance of this coin, we must step back a little in time. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, was created to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln, the great leader who guided America through its most challenging era, the Civil War. The word liberty on the coin represents the freedom that Lincoln stood for. Over the decades, the Lincoln penny became one of the most widely recognized and beloved coins in U.S. history. But with every new minting year, subtle changes, mint marks, and varieties began to appear, creating a massive field of study and collection. By 2006, technology had advanced, but even then, human and machine errors still slipped through, producing unique variations that could be worth a fortune today. Now, let's talk about the 2060 penny itself. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities of the United States Mint. While most of these coins were struck perfectly and entered circulation as regular pocket change, a few came out with minting errors that made them exceptionally rare. Some examples include off-center strikes, double die obverse varieties, and coins with missing elements in the design. Collectors around the world quickly took notice, and soon, this coin became one of the most talked about Liberty coins in the numismatic community. The term, top Liberty coin, came to represent those few examples where the word Liberty appears sharply doubled or misaligned, giving the coin an extraordinary look. These are not just random mistakes, they are considered by experts as one-of-a-kind minting marvels. Over time, their market value began to climb, reaching levels no one could have imagined for a modern 1-cent coin. According to auction records and collectors' sales, certain 2060 Liberty-era coins have fetched astonishing prices, with the top-known example valued at more than $787,976.70, making it one of the most valuable modern pennies ever sold. But why is this coin so valuable? The answer lies in rarity, condition, and demand. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is everything. A coin that has a low mintage or an unusual error automatically becomes a target for collectors. Combine that with a coin in pristine mint state condition, and you have the recipe for incredible value. The 2060 penny, especially the top Liberty variant, ticks all those boxes. Its rarity, combined with the historical legacy of the Lincoln design, has turned it into a modern treasure. Collectors today are constantly searching for these coins in rolls, jars, and old piggy banks. Many people don't even realize they might be holding one of these valuable pennies right now. Imagine finding a coin worth nearly $800,000 in your change. It sounds unbelievable, but it's absolutely true. Stories have surfaced of individuals discovering rare error coins in pocket change, later selling them for life-changing amounts. To identify one, look closely at the coin's obverse side, the front where Lincoln's portrait is engraved. Pay attention to the word Liberty. If it appears thicker, doubled, or slightly shadowed, you may be looking at something extremely valuable. Also, check for any unusual features on the date or the mint mark D. Using a magnifying glass can help you spot details that are invisible to the naked eye. If you think you found one, don't clean it or handle it too much. Preserving the original condition is vital. Instead, get it appraised by a professional coin grader or numismatic expert. Beyond its monetary worth, the 2060 top Liberty coin carries a deeper meaning. It's a symbol of how something so small, something we often overlook, can hold extraordinary significance. It reminds us that history is hidden in everyday objects, waiting to be rediscovered. Every coin tells a story, of craftsmanship, of change, of freedom. And the Lincoln cent, with its image of one of America's greatest leaders, stands as a timeless reminder of liberty and perseverance. In today's market, collectors and investors are paying serious attention to modern coins like this one. The coin world has evolved far beyond ancient and classic collections. Modern rarities like the 2060 Liberty Penny are breaking auction records and rewriting the rules of numismatics. Even coins minted in the 21st century are now being recognized as valuable assets, capable of multiplying in worth over time. Experts predict that as more collectors enter the market and fewer of these coins remain in circulation, the price of rare 2060 Liberty varieties will continue to rise. For some, it's an investment; for others, it's a passion. But for everyone, it's a reminder that true value can come from the most unexpected places. So, the next time you find a penny, don't ignore it. Take a closer look. It could be one of those rare treasures worth thousands, or even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. The world of coins is full of surprises, and who knows, your next discovery could be the one that changes everything. Thank you for watching Coins, where every episode brings you closer to the incredible world of numismatic wonders. If you enjoyed this story about the top Liberty 2060 Lincoln cent, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest updates about coins that are worth far more than their face value. And remember, even a penny can be priceless if you know what to look for. Stay curious, stay inspired, and keep collecting, because every coin has a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. Today we dive deep into one of the most talked about and fascinating coins in the numismatic world, the Liberty coin. This is not just a piece of metal, it is a symbol of freedom, craftsmanship, and enduring value. Every curve, every line, every shining surface on the Liberty coin tells a story that connects America's heritage with the passion of collectors around the world. Let's start from the beginning. The Liberty coin first appeared as a proud emblem of the United States, representing the spirit of independence and prosperity. Through decades and generations, designs have changed, but the meaning behind liberty has remained the same: the belief in freedom and the value of enduring excellence. Over the years, many versions were minted, from the early 19th century to the modern commemorative releases. Yet one particular coin, the Liberty coin minted in 2008, has captured the attention of collectors and investors more than almost any other. The 2008 Liberty coin, also known as the Lincoln Top Liberty coin by some collectors, holds a very special place in modern history. It was produced in limited numbers, with superior metal purity and remarkable design detail that made it instantly stand out from ordinary circulation coins. The image of Lady Liberty shines with bold elegance, her gaze steady and timeless. When you look closely, you can feel the weight of history, a reflection of centuries of American coin artistry. But what makes this coin so valuable today? It's not only the rarity. It's also the condition, the story, and the emotion behind it. Back in 2008, when it was first released, the coin market was going through a transformation. Collectors were turning their attention from quantity to quality. The Liberty coin, with its flawless strike and mirror-like finish, became a must-have for serious collectors. Many who purchased it back then had no idea how much it would be worth years later. Fast forward to today, the current market value of this exceptional piece has reached stunning heights. Some reports and private auctions have recorded values approaching $787,976.66, yes, almost $788,000 for a single Liberty coin in pristine, certified condition. That's the power of rarity, history, and artistry coming together in one small masterpiece of metal. What's even more fascinating is how this coin's journey reflects the journey of American coinage itself. The Liberty image has appeared on many denominations, from copper cents to gold eagles, each with its own personality, its own era, and its own collector following. The 2008 issue, however, is unique because it represents a modern reimagining of a timeless symbol. The craftsmanship was cutting-edge, the finish was brilliant, and the minting technology was advanced, ensuring every detail would shine even after decades. Today, collectors hunt for these coins in auctions, estate sales, and private collections. Owning one isn't just about investment, it's about holding a living piece of history. Imagine the feeling of having a coin that connects the past, the present, and the promise of the future, a coin that reminds you that liberty is not just a word, it's a legacy. Each Liberty coin tells the story of human ambition, national pride, and artistic excellence that never fades. The market for collectible coins has exploded in recent years. Rare coins like the Liberty coin have become more than collectibles, they're seen as secure assets, often outperforming traditional investments. Every coin is graded for condition, verified for authenticity, and tracked through auction records that sometimes leave even experts amazed. The 2008 Liberty coin in flawless mint state has become a golden ticket in the numismatic world, a shining example of how passion and patience can lead to incredible reward. Collectors often say that when you hold a Liberty coin, you're not just holding silver or gold, you're holding a story, a symbol, and a piece of living history. The engravers who designed these coins poured their heart and soul into every stroke. Each detail on Lady Liberty's face, each feather on the eagle, each engraved star and stripe carries meaning. This is why the Liberty coin remains one of the most respected and admired designs across the globe. As the years pass, the demand only grows stronger. The number of coins available is shrinking, and with every passing year, finding one in perfect condition becomes harder. That's why its value continues to climb. From a collector's safe to a museum display, from private trading rooms to international coin shows, the 2008 Liberty coin commands attention wherever it appears. Its brilliance is timeless, its worth undeniable, and its story unforgettable. If you ever come across one of these coins, whether in an old collection or an auction catalog, take a closer look. You might be holding a treasure that has survived history and increased in value beyond imagination. The shine of Liberty never fades, and neither does the legacy of this coin. It stands as a reminder that beauty, history, and rarity are a combination that will always attract the eyes of those who understand true worth. Here on Coins, we celebrate these timeless pieces and bring you the stories behind them. Every coin has a heartbeat, a journey, and a destiny. And the Liberty coin, especially the 2008 version, is a perfect example of how something so small can hold such incredible meaning and worth. The next time you look at a coin, remember, what you see is not just metal, it's a moment frozen in time, a connection to a past generation, and maybe, just maybe, a future fortune waiting to be discovered. So keep collecting, keep learning, and keep your eyes open, because the next Liberty coin you find might just change your life. Thank you for watching Coins, your home for stories that sparkle like silver and shine like gold. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, because every week we uncover another treasure from the world of coins, value, and history. Until next time, keep the spirit of liberty alive, and may your next discovery be worth more than you ever imagined.